if you'd like to know what kind of stream we're gonna have today, I just hit myself in the face with my own headset as I tried to put it on. So that's where we're at, apparently. I didn't realize I was having that kind of day until that moment. My forehead hurts. Anyway, ooh. I don't think I like that. I made a dark and stormy, and I did it with, I googled like best rum for dark and stormy because we have a number of rums, and I was like, whatever's highest on this list that we have, that's what'll go in here. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. I'm gonna drink it, but anyways, how are y'all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. I almost said Tuesday. Why didn't we do a stream yesterday? Oh, all right. I was like, what happened? Why didn't I stream on Tuesday? I remember now. Not enough dark or not enough stormy. I guess here's the question for a dark and stormy. Is I guess the dark is the rum and the stormy is the ginger beer? Like, and I don't think it's that there's like too much of one thing or not enough of the other. I think it's just, I don't think I like this rum in it. It's weird. It's like the ginger beer and the rum have like neutralized each other. So it doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't taste like rum, it doesn't taste like ginger. It's like I'm consuming a liquid. It's a very odd sensation. I guess you could say you want to rum away from it. Oh god. Flash fire, no. No, we can't start with this kind of energy, I say as I hit myself in the face with the headset. Anyways. Thank you guys for your patience. Last week with me fully intending on streaming like normal and being like, cool, we're gonna stream on Tuesday, and then we'll also do, I think I was like, I'm gonna do it on Tuesday, and I had a plan, and then I got my COVID booster on Monday, and silly me, is like, the first shot, my arm hurt like a motherfucker. I got a little tired. You know, more than normal, I would say. I'm always tired. But overall, like, that was it. And then the second shot, everyone was like, oh, the second one's real terrible. And I was like, well, fuck. The first one's not bad. And the first one, I was like, this hurts. So if this isn't bad, the second one's gonna be terrible. So I took that day off, and I was like, and I did it like first thing in the morning. And I got the shot, came home, shoved food in my face, and laid down. I was like, if I just immediately take a nap, just immediately go to sleep, and I tell my body, hey, you don't have to worry about doing anything else other than just processing this business. Maybe the side effects won't be so bad. And after laying there for like 20 minutes, I was like, I am so the opposite of tired right now. I ended up like going for a 3-mile walk and like doing a bunch of dice work. I think I cleaned. Like, it was wild. So naively, I was like, the third one should be a piece of cake. That was incorrect. That was wildly incorrect. That was, I did it in the morning on Monday last week, and by like evening, I was like, my arm's sore, but not nearly as bad as the first one, and I'm kind of tired, but that might just be who I am as a person, so like, I think we're doing okay. I'm gonna take a bath, and so I get my cozy toasty bath, and it was great because it was a Monday, and I've got like a little tray thing that I can like put my laptop on. So I need to kill my AC. I sat down and I put on football. I put on the Monday night game. So I'm gonna watch this because it was the Steelers and Bears, and I'm a Steelers person. So I was like, this is great. And I was in the bath for like a little bit, and then I was like, oh, I'm getting kind of like chilly. I guess I need to like refresh the water or something. So I like drain a little bit, and crank the hot water all the way so it's like it'll even out. I do that, and after a few minutes I was like, I'm still kind of chilly. I wonder if I didn't get enough hot water. Oh, where's the thermometer? Do I have a fever? And sure enough, I had spiked. And then for the next 36 hours, I was a disaster. I was like, oh, I have a fever. I got out of the bath, bundled myself up, got into bed, and immediately, it was a very quick onset. And I was like, I've had fevers before. I've never had a fever that was, shaking chills. Bad. I've never had that. And that is what I have with this. I'm, shaking. My body is freezing, but my face is super hot, and I can't fix one without making the other work. It was a disaster. And Jeff is also not in town. Jeff was gone, so I'm alone while this is happening, which I feel like worked out better, because it was almost embarrassing how much of a disaster I was. And I was like, well, I'll sleep it off and it's fine. And then I woke up on Tuesday. I was like, oh, no. I say woke up. That implies I slept at all. I slept in very short bursts. Hey, Sassy. Sassy, thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, so I was a mess most of the day on Tuesday. And then the fever broke a little bit. And I was like, oh, maybe I can, I think I'm too tired to be able to, stream. But this should be, I'll get there. It'll be fine. And then around what would have been stream time, I got a second round of fever. It was just a mess. So I was like, I can't do that. And so that lasted through Wednesday. I was like, well, I can't stream Wednesday. And then Thursday was Critical Role. And Friday, Jeff finally got home and he was gone for forever. So I was like, guys. So I'm super vaccinated now. Everything's great. But it did fuck up streaming last week. So, sorry. Short version of that. But we're here now. We're going to pick it up. I finished doing highlights earlier, which means I also reviewed where we're at. I hate being sick while alone. It means you have to take care of yourself. I mean, here's the thing, is I was actually very glad that Jeff wasn't here because I was pitiful. I was involuntarily making just noises. I was just that uncomfortable with existing for that entire period. But Aaron lives 3 houses down, and so on Tuesday when I was a fucking mess and a half, Aaron and E brought me soup. They were very, 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 very nice, very kind of them. I also got super delirious from the fever and it was Twitter. I was like, fever AMA, go! And I laughed at a lot of the things that got said. I am worried about Joe if he's going to actually get the tattoo that came out of that exchange. But anyways. Game! Playing Virtue's Last Reward. We're a couple streams in. We have, I don't want to say we've gotten no actual, we got a death ending. I died. But every other ending we've been locked out of through a variety of things. We've been to be continued twice. It's a lot. The last thing we saw is there was an ending where Phi and K were, so we only had a few minutes left to go through a chromatic door, the white door, and the third bracelet they needed to be able to go through was busted. It was off of a dead person. And so they had the bracelet, but it was busted, so we can't go. I still think they should have tried. Just because the screen is broken doesn't necessarily mean the wristband's broken, but whatever. So it was that. I could go through because the bracelets that I needed to go through both belong to dead people, and I had them. So we could go, I could go through, and because I'm an idiot, was I can't just leave you here to die. And it's but you're also, now we're just all gonna die together. This helps no one. And then it faded to black. It was like, to be continued. So I don't fucking know. Which ending did we die? I don't. We'll look at the flow chart. I think it was. Let's see. Did we? I don't think it was. It wasn't a drop to 0 points, because we haven't been at risk of that this entire time. So it had to be a can't get. We'll look at the flowchart. There's a gnat in here. Fucker. Fred mentioned they like Danganronpa, so I suggested they watch a certain someone streams on the games. Yay! Thank you. Lip color pretty. Thank you. I got some new lip colors today. I got 4 new ones because I love Sephora brand lip stains and they were on sale. So I was like a gotta. Yo, Jericho, what's up? Anyways, I think it's enough talking. Let's, I have my notepad. I got my pen. I'm ready to go. That's the other thing, is so we have exhausted all of our non-betrayals of Luna options. I say that. Oh god, that was right. One of the endings we did, we betrayed her. We had to betray her the second time to get to the other fort, and it was terrible. So now this is gonna be worse. This is gonna be super worse. We have to go back to the initial AB room and betray Luna to start our next series of paths. I hate it so much. You played any Infinite? Halo Infinite? No! I don't play shooters! That's not a thing that I do! I'm bad at them. Kay betrayed us hard. That's what killed us. Kay betrayed us, got the 9 points, and opened the door, and went out and left the rest of us behind. That's what the death was. I'm eating a Kit Kat instead of writing a paper I'm due tomorrow. Ashley, as long as you're not eating it like a fucking heathen and just biting it while it's unbroken, then it's okay. Okay. Let's make the switchy switch. Oh god. Yes. We're here. This is great. Where do I want my fucking cord? Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, Kay betraying us. Like, that whole time I was like, this is gonna be bad. He's like, I would never do that to you. And, like, even if I did get to 9 points, like, I'm not gonna go through the door immediately. And then he betrays us, gets 9 points, and goes, I'm gonna go through the door immediately. Fucker. God. Fucking Travis Willingham betraying. Just throwing us away. At least Liam, we know, is a piece of shit the whole time. All right, we're gonna resume from the save. It's probably gonna make me start at like this stupid bullshit. Yeah, I don't wanna let me get to the flow chart. Flow chart. Flow chart. Flow chart. Oh, do I have a dog? I don't have a dog. They abandoned me. All right, flow chart. Yeah. Oh, we did get 2 deaths. Okay, so we got to be continued here. We got to be continued here. This was, yeah. Oh, that was Kay leaving us behind. This was, okay, so this was a death. We betrayed Luna, and it was very terrible. Oh, that was the other one! Tenmyoji found Quark, who had 9 points, so he opened the door, gut punched me, I think technically kicked me, knocked the wind out of me, so I fell on the ground, and so he took Quark out, knowing he was also gonna die, at least getting him out. That was the other one. So we got like super double betrayed. But yeah, we've exhausted everything we can here right now. So we gotta go back to here and we have to betray Luna. And I don't want to. I don't want to. I still don't like this phrasing.
We don't have time to talk about this.
I know. Oh yes, you really want to be the betray to begin with, so you're gonna be happy with me doing this.
Choose betray.
I hate it. What? You're kidding, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
If we choose,
we need to do the whole math
you
thing.
tell me, Sigma. Exactly. If our B so.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is fine. We're skipping all this. Yeah, it's the explanation of if we hit 0, we die, blah, blah, blah.
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Okay. Yep.
10 seconds.
Yep, 10 seconds. That's
9,
great.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Come on.
2.
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
All right. God, I hate it. I hate this so much. God.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Oh, this is while the bunny was still around. We have to listen to this bullshit
Thank
again.
you for your participation.
Some of the conversation is probably going to repeat, so we'll probably skip through some of this.
Ambidex gates now opening.
It's fine. I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others running toward the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Temioji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What happened to make him like that? I mean, he clearly knows the lady, which is also weird. Hey, Wartburg! Thank you so much for that resub. That's right. We learned through other stuff. I don't know if we actually learned it or it was just heavily implied through the visuals. I think the dead old lady is Kay's mom, and I'm putting that in so many air quotes, and no, I'm not explaining it. If you miss it, you gotta go back and watch it. So think that. So now I'm weirded out by Tenmyoji, like what his relationship to her is, if that's true. Were you telling the truth? If our PP hit 0, do we really...
Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right?
Fie!
Don't worry. You made the right choice.
Fie! Did she not actually know this? You better not have lied to me, so I'd choose betray.
Well, 0 will tell you if I lied or not.
Do you know if you lied? There's a new layer to this now.
Yo, what's up?
God, I forgot how much I hate this rabbit.
No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey, what do you mean 0's gonna tell me? Fie, hold on. Damn it. That would be wild.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock!
Oh god, this is so painful.
Ambidex game! Round 1! The result!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Okay. Oh, Alice is still alive. Oh god. I hate it so much. Ah! God.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Oh, man. Oh, God, it's so brutal.
Sigma?
I was hurt! It was the other...
Why did you and Vi do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together. After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds, and we would have all had 9 points. But now why?
I hung my head. There was no way I could look her in the eye and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you. What? There's a way to get out faster.
What?
If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game.
Yeah, but we could But what Luna said was right, is if we all just ally every time, then we all get out after 3.
I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything.
Is there another way to interpret this?
Just wanted to have a little leverage.
How is leverage supposed to help you?
Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and he...
You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. Fi opened her mouth and shut it again and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when... Oh, please yelling.
Hey, what were you thinking?
Well, that's right. We missed this argument in the first round, in the first game of us doing this. We came to this where they seemed to have an understanding, and I was like, that seems chill.
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
Because of Clover? No!
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face?
Kay, you're doing 0 favors to yourself here.
If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance?
Kay, you smooth
I
motherfucker.
was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
Okay, it's alright, I understand is where we came into this before. Jesus. Kay!
I'm so sorry.
You
I
motherfucker.
apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
Yeah, that's worrisome. That's when I finally noticed Geoquark and Tenmyoji. Oh, that's right, because, yeah, and so we're gonna see this argument again.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji.
Or maybe we won't see the whole thing.
That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
Looked like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce. Alright, so now we're gonna get our new assignments.
Zero, when does the next round start?
So, do I know what I had before?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
I don't think I wrote it down. Okay.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game? That's impossible without a second round.
Alright, so yeah, we've already seen all this. Yep.
When?
So this is when we talk about the
Why
buttons.
not?
The voting hall.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so they close. We get the color shuffle.
The Ambidex gates
I
have
did write down that
closed.
5, Dio, and K were all red at one point. So I don't know if that's this round or if that was... Yes, that's going to be this round. So now I'll get to see what if the
Round
colors are
2,
different.
A moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Oh, Ashley, good job. Good luck with your paper. I don't think I've got a dog right now. I will let you know when a dog shows up, and then I will turn the camera on. I had when we first started the stream, and then they fucked off and left me. Because Jeff is home, and so they're trying to get all their time in with that. Alright, so we're looking for cards with moons.
So, how many times?
How many times do you have to play? And this is where you say as many times. It's just like it could be a million and blah blah blah. Okay. Yep. Okay, so we've had that conversation before.
I don't know. Can you?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah? So?
Okay, and this is where we, yeah, so we've already seen all this. This is explaining how the 9 door works.
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
Okay, yeah.
That's not what you told me.
Then
Just
Okay, this is what we're talking about bracelets.
Check. But
So,
ding ding ding.
We're talking about getting the bracelets when they're dead. Okay.
then, well,
Yep.
the first
Oh,
shot-
Quark, remember
What's the second one?
when he was in the game?
Hey, what's this?
do you read?
Of course I.
No, it's easy. Nothing to it.
Oh, that was the other thing we learned is that, what's his butt? Liam's character, Dio, killed the old lady and took her bracelet. That was the thing. She had a bracelet when she died because there was blood around it, but there was a very clear strip that was clean. And so that's why Tenmyoji was luminoling people in the other branch. We got a hold of the luminol, tested Dio's bracelet, and it was very bloody. So we're like, all right, he killed her and took her bracelet. No idea why, but we did learn that. All right, yep, we do this. We're all like, oh God, we're dead. What? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Explaining this.
The lock on.
Yep. So there you
How
go.
can I?
The second way.
Your heart stops.
Apart from that, if you try
Okay. I'm just gonna click through. Okay.
Next.
What do you?
Next round, we're gonna go back through. All right.
Yeah. Why am I?
I guess I can. Anyway, I'm pretty.
Yeah, and then explain that the needles and the bracelets will kill us. Oh, so Fi had been right. But how'd she know before Zero told us? Yep, still need to learn that.
Alice Loon, that means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier? Sorry's not. I thought you were supposed to tell.
Well,
Is there anything that's not fair to make people play?
I think it's fair, after all. Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
Huh, yeah, that's still weird. Took a moment to go over everything. Yes, I'm going to sneeze while we click through this. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Uh-oh. One last thing. The next, you already saw them. There should have been 3.
All right, we're good.
Red, that means...
But wait. The colors
All right.
change.
Colors changed. Okay. From red to cyan. Oh, this was the original. No. That's the set. That was later. I don't know when that was. Was I cyan the first time? I don't even know. Well, yeah, I guess I didn't write that one down. Yeah, that had to be the later round. Okay. Well, womp womp.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Okay, so me and Alice are paired together. Who was I paired? Was I paired with Alice before? I feel like I had to be, because I did go with Alice, didn't I?
Mine too. Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
Was it...
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
God, I don't remember what all the splits were before.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parent solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random.
Yeah, I don't believe that
No
for a
rules
second.
or anything. Now,
Okay.
with all of that, sadly,
Okay.
What?
And you're saying you're going away forever.
see you again.
I don't care. Let's get out of this.
As if I may be
Called the rabbit a
Have a
dick. Have a nice tragedy. Jesus. All right. Here we go.
That little piece of sh. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
Let's check. Can I see on the flow chart? So before I could only go through the... Okay, so yeah, before I could only go through the green and the blue, so I guess I'm gonna have to go through the red this time because of the shenanigans with certain people not wanting to be with each other. Wish I could see who I was with. But I guess I can't. Alright, that's fine.
What happens now? We've still gotta...
Yeah, we've got 42 minutes!
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
Kind
I
of doubt
concur.
that.
There's no point. We lose nothing by looking.
Okay.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then.
This is not when Quark disappears. This is when we meet in front of the doors and Quark starts to lose his mind. And then whatever team he was on just like carried him through.
Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. Yep. Okay. There's the only person who stayed behind. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Why? Okay, yes. Yeah, we're having this moment. That's great. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, why is this happening to me? Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. Pity party. Where am I gonna go investigate? Oh, and then there's this flashback. Yeah, man, I hate how much it's making me, like, do stuff I've already seen. So we're just gonna do this. Anyways, how you guys doing? This is a good time for story time. This is actually... I'm gonna try to tell a quick version of this story. So on Monday, Jeff and I had a date night. We went out to dinner. It was a belated... like 2 weeks ago was the 5-year anniversary, my 5-year like remission anniversary from all my cancer bullshit. And so like that night we had like done something with some friends, had a cake and played board games. And Jeff and I wanted to like go to dinner to like, there's a sushi place around here that is very nice. We went for our 5-year wedding anniversary and like, that's it. Like it's a lot. But it's very, very good. So we're like, this seems like a good excuse to go back. So, but we couldn't get a reservation for that night. The soonest we could get was for 2 days ago, for Monday. So we finally went, and we sit down, and our waiter asks us, you know, like, we sit down, we order a drink, he's like, asks us if we're there for any particular reason, celebrating any kind of special occasion, and we're like, well, you know, it's 5-year cancer remission anniversary. And he's like, oh my God, he goes, that, I'm so happy for you to hear that. Like, that's wonderful. So, you know, we'll make sure, he's like, we'll make sure you have a good night. I was like, thank you so much. So we have all kinds of delicious items. We get a bottle of sake. We have a bunch of great nigiri and a couple other random little dishes. We have this dessert that's super fucking tasty. Waiter's very nice the whole night. It gets to be the end of the night, and he brings us the bill, and he puts it down on the table, but then leaves his hand on it, And he goes, before you look at this, I just want to say again, like, how happy I am for you that you've reached this milestone. That's incredible. And I'm so sorry that it was something you had to deal with. And he's like giving like this nice little like speech thing. He's like, you know, I talked to my managers and we wanted to say like, thank you for choosing to celebrate something so major with us here. And we wanted to do something for you. And I was like, oh my God, like, that's so nice and sweet of you. And I'm sitting there being like, I was like, oh, they like, maybe like comped our desserts or something. Like, Sweetie gives us this nice, wonderful speech and walks away. And Jeff picks up the bill and opens it and like actually gasps and is just like jaw dropped staring at it, and then looks up at me and then looks back down at the thing, and I'm like, what? And he hands it over to me and I open it and they comped the entire thing. We needed to pay like the tax. It was like a $20 bill. So I start crying. And the guy comes back and I was like, that's insane. Like, thank you so much. He's like, no, he's like, it was something. He's like, it is not a big deal, you know, congratulations and thank you guys for coming in. So like, so we left like a stupid tip. We sat there and we're like, do we like still like pay the same amount we thought we were going to? And he just gets like a dope tip. And they're like, at that point then have we paid too much? And they're like, well, what was the point of us doing? We left a dumb amount relative to the bill, but didn't do like the whole thing. So I was like, what's the protocol here? It's not a thing I had to think about. And I'm thinking about it and I was like, anybody else in the restaurant, what they saw was me open the bill and start crying. No further context. So I laughed about that a lot later. But yeah, it was fucking wild. So we're like, all right, here's an insane amount of money for you, good sir, Mike. You're wonderful. But yes, we had a really, really nice date night. Had all this wonderful food, and they were just like, yeah, just don't worry about it. It was wild. That's one of those things that, like, I've heard stories of that, and I was like, that doesn't actually happen. Nope. Turns out it does. So we're going, like, we need more excuses to go back there because they're super nice there. But yeah, it was a lot and incredible, and hey, Mike, thanks. I just clicked a button. Oh, do I have to go through all of these to talk to all the people again? The only excuse you need is the joy of life. I mean, it is a very expensive place. So the other excuse I need is, I guess maybe if the dice sale goes well, we can go again soon.
Oh, Sigma.
Okay. I don't like this music.
Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Yes.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like,
we've already had this
secret pathway or something.
We've already had this conversation. Celebrate a terrible Tuesday being done by getting fancy sushi. Yeah.
Anything else then? Anything?
No, out of the ordinary. Yeah, I think we already had all these conversations. Yeah. Oh, this is where we discover we all got kidnapped on different days.
This New Year's Eve then.
I wrote dates down. Yes, that's what these numbers are. These are the dates that they tell me. Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
So yeah, so she says she was kidnapped on the 22nd. Dio will say the 20th. I say it was Christmas. Phi later says it was Christmas for her. So...
What do you mean 6th?
Yeah.
When were you...
I was
Yep.
I think it was...
20th? Yep.
Maybe they...
In theory, I think that...
Yeah, this is wild.
You
Still breathing under the Nonary
I felt
games.
disoriented since I was...
Maybe it's because your muscles.
I mean, here's the thing. We still... That gnat came back. Where'd you go? I lost it. There's still a whole other game after this one, so we have still 20 fucking branches of this one, and then a whole other game.
Beats
God.
me.
I have no idea.
Okay, we realized we were gone on different days.
Nah. Oh well.
A cat.
What? Okay, I don't remember a cat being mentioned
Yeah.
before.
Something about a cat in a box and whether it's
Oh,
dead or
Schrodinger's
alive.
cat.
Didn't make
That's
any
it. Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
What did you find in the infirmary?
Well, see for yourself.
Oh yeah, this is the thing about the Radical 6.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads.
Yeah.
Cure continues to elude.
Sounds exactly like COVID, but different.
Just
Yeah.
read the...
Yeah, we read it. I yelled earlier about wanting to know what the date on it was, but it didn't have
You
one.
mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing?
I mean, like, no, but like, yes? I don't know.
Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding
It's
me.
related to this game
No,
somehow.
we don't, but look at us. Admittedly,
We
I
seem
don't know
pretty
what
healthy.
the symptoms of Radical 6 are.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft,
God,
lustrous,
I hate it. I hate-
Go on.
I hate it
That
so
could-
much.
Maybe it's a this thing is so why would
Think about it. Zero is why would
Yes, okay.
Yes,
probably.
Yeah, we already got all this information.
that's true. I hope they're
Ugh,
neither of us.
this game is killing me.
I don't think you'll be able to
Okay.
just puzzle that out.
And they still have the same points that
If
they
we
did
want the
last
truth.
time, so in the last branch. So they
well,
have
you
no
know,
reason to say
didn't
anything
really
different. So we can keep skipping through this. So now we'll go to the infirmary. So depending on who's here, we might potentially get some different dialogue. Well, it kind of partially pay attention, but... Yeah, I have a feeling we're not going to truly get any different dialogue in this branch until we go back and we pick a different room. The only thing that should change here is that Phi is up more, because I did what she told me to and did the betray. I think that's the only thing different here.
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here. Well, I was concerned about the lady you found.
Right.
Who
Hello.
would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most...
Yep, we
Fine.
have
Why
this
would I-
conversation.
I'm just saying that if we find more
Quark looks like a younger version of Chie. Maybe? Now I want to see Quark again.
beats me. I've never
Nobody-
seen her before.
Nobody knows who she
I don't know her either.
Yeah, I could see maybe like Chie's brother, like a younger brother for her.
Neither do I. Well,
You still can't remember anything?
no, not even a...
Okay. This is very unfortunate.
Are you suspicious?
Okay.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh,
Sounds related to Chie with that kind of
I'm
response.
so sorry.
See, remember the first time we had this conversation and I felt terrible for Kay? And then later he kills me. So, like, I'm not... Sir,
I apologize for my frightening appearance.
maybe you should apologize for being a piece of shit later.
No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not. But
Fucking
I'm not
Travis.
sure why, but none of this feels the mask in a way. I don't feel as though...
Are you saying this is...
No?
Alright, this
This
is where we
No,
figure
I've
out
tried
that
to-
you've got a
Oh,
keyhole in
no.
the back. There it is.
You could...
I see. That's excellent.
Okay.
We just...
We got this. Do, 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 do,
Thank
do.
you. I feel I was beginning...
Wait,
Okay.
a minute.
Well, it does, but that doesn't... Imagine wearing them. That's what...
Yep. Okay, this is great. I want to get to the other room
Well,
where
I think
where
that's
Luna
enough about-
is mad at me.
I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move... What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be
Where
moving
do you
along
plan to
too. Only other place I haven't gone.
Very
The
well.
fucking crew quarters where everyone
I shall head
dies.
for the lounge then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
What do you mean his robe floats silently? It's got bells on it. We hear it every time he moves. Anyways. Fucking crew quarters. Alright. Alright, so this is where Luna is. Oh no, this might be different. I was like, Luna and Tenmyoji. Oh, they're gonna both hate me. In the crew quarters, huh? Yep.
Oh, Sigma. What are you doing here?
Yeah, you're gonna be real mad at me for betraying Luna. Come on, don't be like that. We aren't enemies here, are we?
Huh, I wonder.
What happened to you, Tenmyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine, let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your, grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
I guess it's like small talk, I don't fucking know. Keeps calling you grandpa, of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. I don't believe that, and now they're making us play some sort of weird game. Just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Tenmyoji, are you really Quark's grandpa? Hi, Clover!
Sigma, where'd you come from?
The hallway. Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
We were coming to kill him.
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji.
Good, yeah, because they're both here. Or did you mean originally?
We decided we'd split up to investigate. 0.
Find anything? No.
No,
Yeah, I found 0 things.
Didn't find any. Although, I guess you could say this.
Yes, whole facility is suspicious. Yep, we talked about why there's puzzles. So none of this is new. What is the Nonary game? Why is 0 making us do this?
Well, this is just speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment.
Yep. Okay,
Yes,
entertainment so
they're
people can
Oh, you
watch.
think
Whatever.
so some rich bat.
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No, Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But when we get...
Rabbit just doesn't care.
No, just tells us to... I can only think of murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that...
Now, it sure looks at...
That means that... Well, Alice and I can't be 0.
Okay, I'll let that part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little convince me Alice can't be 0.
Alice and I know each other. Well, how do you know each other? I guess you could say we're co-workers.
Okay, yep.
That's kind of vague.
Okay, this is all old again.
I mean, just forget about it. Why can't you? Because it's confidential.
I remember being very mad at this conversation the first time. I still hate it.
Yeah. What if... Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should...
Hey, sorry to butt in, but it's time to...
Time to go. Uh-oh, we're late! And, Fi's gonna yell at us.
Huh, you think?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to continue.
Okay. Womp womp. Alright, we're here. Fi's gonna yell at us. Do I get a choice indoors? I don't think I would. Especially based on the flowchart. I have a hunk of glue stuck under my nail from when I super glued something earlier to fix it. And I just want it to come undone so badly.
Chromatic to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Ugh, you're late.
Yeah, it's fine.
What were you doing?
Oh, Alice is mad at us, not
An
Vi.
apology is not going to cut it.
Okay, that's fine,
I
whatever.
can't go through that door without you. 0 said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary door before it closed. Are you trying to kill me?
No, of course not. Thought you didn't need a partner to get through the primary doors, though.
Are you kidding me? Think it through, Sigma. Yes, you can go through the primary door by yourself. Now, you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time limit comes and the primary door shuts. Now what? Now you're stuck is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open. Do you understand?
There'd be no way to open either door, huh? Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
What? What's that sentence?
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
What does that mean? Oh, okay, yeah, this is where Quark starts getting weird.
In any event, now
He doesn't
is
look
hardly
good.
the time to be fighting like this. As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. You must hurry and decide who will be going through which door.
That was a weird transition right there.
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Mm-hmm. In theory, I don't want to go through green or blue. The options file laid out for us were the following. I'm Sigma. Where am I? Okay. So in theory, I won't need red door. Option A, Alice and I would pair up with Luna and go through the green door. Temioji and Quark would pair up with Clover, go through the blue door. Phi and Dio would pair up and go through the red door. Option B, Sigma and Alice would go through the blue door, blah, blah, blah. Okay, options. So that would put me with Clover and Alice. Yeah, oh, that was what I wanted to do. Yeah, so I want red door. Yeah, and then that means Tenmyoji and Kay have to pair up, and they were the ones who didn't want to. So do I get to go through the red door?
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors.
The branches make it look like I have to. Okay, so who's
I'm not
going where?
with Kay.
Ah, there it is. Okay, so it changes. That's fair.
I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
Well,
I'd like Luna to come with us.
sure you would. I think you killed her in the other one.
Huh? Me? Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up.
Oh, exactly.
Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Phi.
Yeah, this is a... Yeah, okay, we're gonna have a very set way we have to go through
And
things.
Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway, Phi and I won't be choosing betray this time.
Uh-huh.
Your BP's one right now, isn't it? If you chose ally and we chose betray, what would it be?
Negative, I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah, we're not gonna go that far just to get out of here.
You would, though. I really think you would. The problem is there's no planet on which she picks ally. So you know she's hitting betray. Which means you also have to hit betray.
Right, Phi?
Yeah.
In theory, you could risk the ally, purposely give her points, but I think you're too much of a selfish prick to do that. Bunch of ellipses.
Then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
God, it's a double betrayal.
And that means Quark
thing.
and I will be going with Kay.
Yeah.
Since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again.
Yay, because that worked out really well for her last time.
Totally good with that.
Oh,
what
God.
I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
Yeah, but also you... that has
So
implications
we're
for
going
me.
with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door.
All right, bring it on, red
Tenmyoji,
door.
Quark, and Kay. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
10 seconds remain.
We gotta go!
Chroma-
If there were any objections, there's no time for them.
Let's go.
The announcer's voice filled the room as we
3,
ran for our doors.
2, 1, 0.
So you could hear the bells on K!
Door.
All right. Do I have a dog yet? I don't. All right, we get to finally see something new, you guys. We're only an hour into the stream. All right, yeah, so there's the 3 doors thing. What did I see when I went down here the end of the last
There are 3
one?
doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. All right, which room is this? Well, that's
Open
interesting.
the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2? I want to know what makes the other ones open.
Details, details. Hardly seems important to me. They gave us the way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
Without waiting for a response, I was straight off toward the open door. I mean, what else are we gonna fucking do? Clover and I hurried to follow. So it's in this room in the other branch that we learned that at least someone has to vote in each grouping in the A-B thing. Ah, yes. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be new. Okay, and this is what was open for the other people before, so...
This is amazing.
So that's good to know. And not that it, like, changed depending on, like, who opened it, which is what I was kind of afraid was gonna happen, so this is good. Yeah, so this branch and the previous one is where we learned that, like, hey, if you don't vote, we already know that if you don't vote, you automatically ally, but if nobody from your grouping votes, then that's bad and you die, but only one room learned that. So I'll be curious if A, they tell anybody, and B, I'm trying to remember, like, at the end of it, Dio's the one who activated the room early, because he didn't know that. Is Dio in the group that's gonna learn that that's bad? And so does that whole fucking shenanigans still happen? Also, Quark didn't get all yelly about how we're all gonna die. So, did I misremember when that happened last time? Because I thought it was coming out of these rooms that he disappeared, so he had to have already had that moment. I don't know. Fuck, this is already shenanigans. All right.
Who'd ever need this much underwear?
What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right?
What? She misread pantry, or doesn't understand what pantry means.
And there are a lot of boxes.
Panties.
Isn't that what it said on the door?
No, pantry.
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
Clover's been kidnapped and put into a death game too many times. Oh god, her face had turned an especially amusing shade of red. What do you think that thing is? Part of a puzzle.
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
Just a whole bunch of food then.
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
Looks like you could live here for quite a while, which is very concerning.
I'd have to agree.
Then what do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
Didn't we
What?
tell you?
Oh. That gnat came back.
About Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they've got all this food and water so that they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box. I don't know, man.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Yeah, okay.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Oh, for the rest of our lives, which might just be like 2 hours, so gotta get a lot of it in. Need to search the room. Let's get started. I completely misjudged the pacing on that. That's fine. All right, what do we got in this room? Basic, neutral, and acidic. Okay. Oh, basic water. Okay, an empty plastic. Oh, it's empty. Okay. Okay, great. Basic, basic, neutral, acidic, great. These are a bunch of numbers. Let me turn to a new page. Okay. That pen is too big of a nib. Alright. I don't know what the numbers mean. 1 out of 13. 5 sevenths. 3 27ths. 7 30. And then 11 11. Just in case, those are both red. These are both black. And that one is blue. Okay. I think these are pages from a day calendar. Oh, okay. Blue ones are Saturdays. The red ones are Sundays. Okay. So, this is Saturday. That's a Sunday. Okay. So black numbers are weekdays. Okay. Good to know. Great. Good to know. Don't know what this is. What do you think this machine is? The bottom part looks like some kind of dolly. With this 5x5 grid of metal boxes. The top row's empty, though. Okay. Yeah, do you think we're supposed to put something in them? Well, not something, I guess. Probably more boxes. Okay. That's where that... Hey, give me... No, I don't want the table. I want that. Okay, I got an empty beaker. What is this machine? I wonder what this thing is. Well, it's full of ice cubes. Oh, those are ice cubes. Do you think maybe it's an ice machine? It's pretty big for something like that. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine. These look like handles, right? I wonder if you can lift it open. Let me give it a shot. Oh, that was not Clover. Just kidding. No good. Won't even budge. What was that look for? Is it because it's fucking... locked? Small hole to the right. Okay. So yeah, I'll need something to put in there. Okay. We're gonna put a button on. Looking for a button. Is that... I thought it was part of the table. Some pretty impressive shelves. That's a lot of prepackaged food. There's a bunch of instant coffee and boxers of tea? Oh my god, Clover. Okay. Okay, that's a door. Why the hell did they put a cabinet back in the corner like this? It's really hard to get to. It's got a sliding door. Let's slide it then. Give me that. A binder. It's got a couple pieces of paper inside. We probably ought to hang on to them, huh? Alright, we found a nutritional management chart and nutritional balance chart. Can review them in the archive. Well, let's look at that right now. Oh, I already think I don't like this. Oh, God. That's a future us problem. More shelves. Some of the pictures on these boxes look real tasty. Wonder what's under the wrapper. Underwear? Under there. Shut up! Oh my god. Okay. This sliding door. Oh. You see this red button? I think it keeps the wheels in place. So if we push it, it'll unlock. I think we can move this thing if we release all the locks. Sounds good. Let's get to it. Great. Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's already been unlocked. Okay, great. Do I need to... Oh, get to these. Alright, the wheels should be released now. Yep. Okay, great. Move it. Beautiful. And now we'll check this side. More binders. What is this, some kind of chemical? Let's take the binder first. About a pH scale. I would like to know What it... Is it literally just the... Okay. Beauty products? Jesus. And a 4? Really? I'm not sure. I mean, that might be accurate. I've never looked at it that closely. That sounds extreme. 4 is a lot. I mean, it's a lot in that it's not... Yeah, it might be. Someone... Nope, someone with a dog. I gotta look now. Yay, Carl. Okay, now the chemical. Oh, pH test, shit. Great. Alright, we did all that. What's with all of these? These are all drawers, huh? Yeah, tons of them. Wow, how many are there, I wonder? Well, I can easily do math, because it goes A through G, and then... Yeah, and then 1 through 14, but it looks like there's not a bottom blue, but it is up there, so call it 1 through 13. So there's 13 rows of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, just making sure they didn't skip any letters. So 7 times 13 for each of these. So whatever the fuck that ends up being. 366. What? It said there are 366 drawers, because there's 3 sets of the things. You just looked at them and figured that out? Oh, Sigma, sweetheart. I do not possess the brain cell. No, I did math. They're divided into 4 sections. Each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section, but only kind of. The columns are labeled with letters A through G, so that means you've got 7 columns per section of 4 sections, means 28 columns total. Now, each section has a few spots where there aren't any drawers, right? Well, specifically, there are 26 of those spots. So you just calculate 14 times 28 minus 26. And that's 366? I can't see the whole wall, so I'm going to go with that. Right. You did all that in your head? It's not that hard. Of course. It's pretty simple stuff. Okay, great. Oh, wait. What was the first? Shelves are divided into 4 sections labeled 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So, I mean, it's quarters of the year. Yeah. So that's fine. If I click on different ones... Nope, I think we're gonna just get the same results every time. So, what is this shenanigans? Hey, this is from a calendar, right? Yeah, it looks a little weird, though. Oh, I took it. I just took it. Wait! I think there's something written on the back of it. The day the man was abducted. There is something back here. Oh, boy. Alright. We're getting all kinds of files in this place. Calendar for the first half of the year. Okay, so yeah, so that's what all... yeah, that's what all the boxes are. Great. So I'm gonna want the coordinates for the other dates that I found, I think. Okay. So it was 113. So that'll be A, B, C, D, E. 2, 3. So this is E3. 327. And so that's... Oh, wait, no. I'm on the wrong... I was over here. Oh, but it should still be... It's still right. That's fine. 327 is here. So that's B14. 57 is A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A7. 730 is A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1111 is G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Cool. And then in theory, the day the man was abducted will be B13. Well, at least that's when I was abducted. And I'm the man here. There were other men in here before, though, so who fucking knows? Okay. Oh, hey, the screen lit up. Looks like it's designed to turn on when you touch it. Let's go let that go. I think we type something in. Enter the most appropriate option in the blank area and then press the check button. Huh. Okay. So in this one, E3. Check. There we go. This is good. There, did it work? Look at the shelves. The shelves, the drawers, whatever you want to call them. Okay, great. So that one popped open. Perfect. Okay, I would like to do this again. And then I want this one B14. Oh, just kidding. Oh, shit. I wanted to just... Yeah, I know what the answer... I just was trying to undo the one button. Maybe I just needed to... If I just hit it, would it have overridden it? Yeah, oh, I would have had to just click retry. Okay. B14, great. Look, another one just popped out. Yep. Great. And now we're gonna do... This is... unnecessarily tedious. Nope. A7, check. Okay. There we go. Come on, drawer. Show me potato salad. All right, do it again. God, this is so unnecessary. 7, A6. Can't wait to find out I actually did one of these incorrectly. Wonder if E3 will ever recover. No, it was already on its way out. I have many strong opinions about E3. All right, and then the fifth one be here. G6. All right. We're also gonna try... Day the man was abducted. We're gonna try 12. B13. The screen's blue now. Do you think this could maybe possibly be it? Yeah, it's probably the safe password. That's good, right? Well, there's one problem. The screen shuts off after a set amount of time. No, we need to be fast. I can do it. I can just remember shit. All I need is a moment. All right. So then I got... It just straight up left. Well, did you memorize it? Indeed I did. It's locked away up here. Sure, yeah, passwords. So it was... star, moon. Okay. Great. Phew, what a relief. All right. So let's get... box of pasta. Box of soup. Good soup. Box of salad. Meat. And fish. Okay, great. So we got all that. What's this thing? Well, it's got a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there. So you use it to pour water? Yeah, there's a drain too. Oh yeah, in the middle here. Sigma, don't you think you could use that here? Yeah. The drain, I could get rid... Okay, I can get rid of water here, but, like, I would like to... There we go. If this is what I think it is, I think I want basic water to be at 9. Okay. The other one, I want to dump this one because this is the first one I did. Okay. I'm just making an assumption here. We're going to go with it. What things do you think will end? Well, here's the thing. Is E3 was already sick and dying well before the pandemic. And I think it needed to. I think that the Nintendo format of like, hey, we're just gonna do our own thing and pre-record it and all this stuff is a better model for that. And the other companies already have started doing it in non-E3 parts of the year, so I think it's a natural progression. Nope, I want to be over here. I'm probably just wasting my time. Is this is the acidic water? Okay. Was it 4? Yeah. Hold on, let's make it 4. From 7, so that'd be -3. Okay. And then neutral water. Is that all of them? Are there any other ones I need to fill? Okay. I got an empty beaker, and I don't want you to do that. Okay. Alright, then we're good. Alright, so now we're back here. Oh, I thought I was gonna like figure them out. Sure. Okay. Great. Screen's dark. Okay. Okay. So that's still, so we're still missing something else. Okay. So those are all in place. That's fine. Can I put... There we go. Okay. Oh, hey, drawer. Yeah, there's something in the drawer. I'm trying to pick it up. Okay, metal piece. Combine with button parts. Great. We got a button now. Whoa! What are you doing? You broke it. Oh, a warm drawer. What the fuck? Okay. And so now we're going to go over here with the button. There we go. Should be in there pretty good now. Looks good to me. Well, why don't we go ahead and push it? Okay. Push. Great. It should be unlocked. Oh my god. I don't want to have to try to explain how doors work anyway. Huh, so it is supposed to open. Oh, it's empty. I wonder why. Okay, we're gonna have to do something with that. Looks like I can open it from both sides. Oh, weird. Did you do that from the front or back too? So there's no hinge, it's just one huge lid. It's just sitting on top of the bottom. Does it look like there's something inside that ice cube to you? Yeah, you're right. I wonder if we can get to it. Well, we won't just be grabbing it, that's for sure. This glass is in the way. Oh, okay. Man, I had to do like a weird slidey puzzle. How about dropping it through that hole? There's a square hole down here, yeah? Then you just need to slide the ice cube into it. Yeah, by fucking tilting it. Oh my god, we're so dumb. Alright, you can slide 4 of the ice cubes, but there's this limit to the number of times each one can be moved. Once you reach the limit, the ice cube will freeze in place. Great. Alright. So that's the hole I'm trying to get to. So... Okay. Oh, I should have been paying more attention to the setup. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, we gotta retry. Okay. I'm understanding what's happening now. So let's plan this. Okay. I'm gonna need... Okay. So this guy, if I get here, here... I gotta figure out how I'm gonna stop it to get to here. So I kind of need a cube to stop here. That I can get this one to stop against this way and then drop it down. I think that's our only option. So, get rid of the other cubes to stop here. The only way it stops here is by coming across, which means it's gotta come from here. So, the only way it gets into here is from up here. Means it has to have come from here. And it comes from here. No, that's gonna be way too many moves. That can't be it. Okay, if this first one goes here, and then comes down. Let's try this. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna miss it. Yeah. If I send this way and this way, it just dies. If I fill in that one, I send a second one, it can end up here. What good does that do me? It just dies in there. Unless I can get something else over to it in the meantime. I don't think I can. This singular exit's kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, setting it that way doesn't make sense. Okay, yes. Hold on. Yes! Okay. Oh, this is a problem. Okay. How many... Because, yeah, that'll freeze there. Do I have enough moves? Look at me go! Ha! It worked! That was actually very puzzly. I like that one. Alright, so we can get the ice cube now. Great. From, like, where, though? Oh! Like, lift this, and it's in here now. Great. And now I want to combine it with the warm drawer. Okay, great. So we'll do that. And we're gonna put it back in here. And now it'll get all melty. It's probably warming up right now. You should probably keep an eye on it. Sure. Ding. Sounds like it's done. Open it up and have a look. What we got? What we got? Ice melted and hot. Cards underneath the water. Okay, here goes. You fucking idiot. Did you just reach in? Oh, okay. Dick move. I agree. Visitor ID. Huh. Interesting. What do you think is the deal with this card? Yeah, so we're gonna put it in a super little card slot that's right here. Oh, it's angry. Looks like it's on now. Why is the screen red? We activated the self-destruct. We're all going to die! Wait, it says something. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. Oh, okay. Please rectify. Content of neutral water vessel incorrect. Okay. Okay. So they are all incorrect. Interesting. Let's... I guess I did just assume that the pluses and minuses were straight up from neutral, but I guess maybe not. So, the acidic, let's see. Yeah, I can't do that. Empty beaker. Okay. Great. So, I think I gotta... Oh, fucking Christ. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Did I make a mess because it was already full? Oh, let's change the water. Okay. Yeah, no, I want the beaker. Beaker at 0. Okay, great. Now let's combine that with the pH testing stuff. Okay, so that's that color. It's that green. Now see, is that this green or is it this green? I would assume it's this one, but if it's this one... So let's do it up one. In theory, it'll still be green. Okay. Alright. Is that kind of... Okay. Okay, yeah, so this is the 7. Got it. So everything's off by 1. Got it. Okay. Alright. So, if this is neutral, then I want this one here. And so I want +3 for the basics. How dare I just assume the thing would give me the correct, like, that 0 would be 7. How dare I assume that? And so then if the other one is supposed to be -3, so then we want -2 for the acidic. In theory, I've switched them all correctly. Alright. That, and that. There we go! Yay, Carl! Alright, chart shows the nutrient values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the ration boxes so they match these values. Press A to grab a box, then place it on top of another box to switch them. Alright! Oh, God. Alright, so let me... Where is the thing? Got it. Okay. I don't want to have to keep switching back and forth. Alright, so let's see what we got. Okay, so you need more carbs and more fat. In theory, no more protein. So more carbs and more fat is gonna cause a problem. So I can get way more protein. So I'll need to remove, if I do... I need 2 and 2. I gotta, like, just straight up switch some shit. Okay. Oopsies, didn't mean to do that. No, don't start telling me things. Alright. Can I, like, switch between... Okay, I can do that kind of thing. Great. No, that's not the... I just wanted... No, I wanted the back at the other part. Okay. I'm just... The main challenge of this puzzle is going to be just not hitting the wrong fucking buttons. Okay. There's the back button I want. Okay. Is everybody the same? Everybody's the same. Except for this one, apparently. This is a very strange thing. I mean, those, yeah, it's just the same. Cool. Okay. Because, like, that's not gonna make a difference. Yeah. I think I have to actually... I need to actually, like, think about this. Okay. I gotta figure out what this is for. Because this actually looks like... No, this isn't even, like, where we're starting. Or is this what I'm trying to match? This is what I'm trying to match. This is what I'm trying to match. I'm not trying to get it to the lines. Because this is what we're starting at, and A was good. So it is just straight up this. So I need to lose 1 protein, lose 1 fat, and lose 1 carb, lose 1 protein, and lose 4 fucking fats. Okay. Alright. So, if I want to do that, I actually need... Okay, you need to get more salad going on for you, that's for sure. Alright. Salad is gonna replace whatever the fuck that is for you. Okay. So it should be 3 empty, 1 empty, and then only 4 full. So I need to still lose a protein. And I still need to lose... So I need to lose a protein and I need to lose 2 fat. Okay. So then... I need... A salad. Did you get another salad in there? Why does the salad have a bunch of carbs? What's up with that? Okay. Nothing. These are equal. So if I get another fish, replace that. Nope! I hit the wrong button! Fuck! And it's gonna fuck ton of croutons, absolutely. God damn it. What did I... Okay, I just replaced that. And I think I want to replace that. Okay, now we're too low. Now we're too low. God damn. I hate all of this back and forth. I wish I had like a second screen. Because I want 3 empty, 1 empty, and then just 4. So I need to lose a carb, gain a protein, gain a fat. So I'm gonna put a soup. I'm gonna put a soup in for one of the salads. Fuck! Oh my god. The buttons, man. Okay. I did this, and I did this. But I actually want to do that. There we go. Cool. Progress has been had. And, okay, and that means that is so correct that it doesn't impact anything else. All right. So now, we got C. Needs to be the same with the addition of a fat. Okay, we just gotta add a fat. So, I'm gonna replace... I need to add 1 fat. So I need to replace a fish with a whatever the fuck that is. No, okay, you know, that was incorrect. Oh, but like over the original. So wait, so I want to go... Oh, cool! Just happen to do that. All right. So this is the original. It's almost like I ended up on a logical thought process. Just solved the shit out of this puzzle. Aren't you getting a little too excited? No! This room is my favorite so far as for it being an actual legitimate puzzle. This was a good room. It's kind of freaking me out. Oh, did you see the screen? Yeah, I fucking saw the screen. Alright, so we got sun, sun, star. Okay. You did it! Now we can open the safe! Alright. Yeah, that was very good. Even if I did accidentally solve the wrong column. No, this way. There we go. Give me this. Give me this. Alright, so we'll start with star, star, moon. Give me that one. At some point I need to go through all these fucking files that I'm getting from doing this. Yeah, I know there's something left inside. There we go. And then we got sun, sun, star. Alright. Piece of cake. See what we got. First is... the map! Which doesn't... I don't know why I'd get a fucking map. Yeah. Because, like, I don't do anything with it. Okay, so we got the cards. That's great. Everyone's dumb again. That single brain cell's not in this room. And then we got the exit key. That's great. All right, perfect. Yeah, I don't need to examine it. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for me to click through everything, apparently. Okay. Real quick. Real quick. I, of course, am gonna start with picking ally. But fuck. This is gonna get real bad. Cool. Let me out, let me out. Ooh, let me out, let me out. 3, 2, 1. I'm so glad nobody's yelling at me for, like, telling them I'm gonna do a thing like Fi keeps doing. You found it! I won! That was not my best impression of that. No, that one was a little off. Alright. The fuck is that? Why, we're just not gonna elaborate on it. Like, that was totally real and normal.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Alright, so that's probably Dio again.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Whoopsies.
I won!
Thanks, Sassy.
One of the other teams must have done it.
Yeah, we must have.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can fix that. Let's get moving. Just then. Oh, okay. Whoa. Did you just get back?
Yes, we did, but...
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
They just came out of the blue door, though.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Fucking Dio. Wait, you guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
There's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Okay, so Quark went missing, but he didn't lose his shit this time. Couldn't let it pass. You wanted it, you're gonna get it. Well, I appreciate that. Quark, no, we haven't seen him. Did something. Oh, this is actually very interesting. That if they just came out of there, he definitely couldn't have gotten past us.
He's gone.
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center.
Okay, yes.
We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So we went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there? Okay. All right.
No,
this is good to know.
That's not it.
Oh, never mind.
Look at this map.
God, we are hauling ass. Oh, so you go through the green door in the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching.
Huh, well, maybe you went back to the other floor already?
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance at finding him with 2 pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
Oh, he's being much nicer to me, which is weird.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Temioji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. Yikes. Alright. PEC. Is this new? Ooh, this is new. What the fuck is this? What is this place?
Looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
I'm getting more and more worried that we are infected with the stuff. But, like, also that, like, how is it just us, and then also why are we playing a murder game? I feel like there's something missing here. These things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Oh, boy.
We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath. So this means that Dio, Luna, and Phi ended up in the room with the information that says, hey, somebody has to vote. That means they know about it and still did it. Holy shit. Holy shit! Oh.
Well, let's have a look then.
Alright, there's another room underneath. Jesus. Alright. Damn, he's not here.
Oh, Quark, where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him.
I mean, yeah, you should have.
I've just been watching.
Temioji's face was drawn and the knuckles of his fists were white. Really, since you said it. There we go. It looks like he's holding a tiny dagger. He's ready to go. He's an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. But let's go try somewhere else. Put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit. And he fucking stabbed me with this tiny dagger. Can we go back to the treatment center and look in the fucking pods? So this is the Floor B warehouse, huh? Looks just like the other one.
Pretty close. I'll give you that. Couple differences, though.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's got a 9 on
Look
it.
over there.
White doors. Aren't those chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like.
Okay.
See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
Mm-hmm. Guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell
No,
the...
First we look for Quark.
Yeah. Look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to Floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him. No! Go to the treatment center!
All right. Let's go.
Treatment center! I would like the brain cell, please! Please tell me Kay has already knocked Dio out. Just because? God, remember that time I tried to play Dark Souls? Fuck that. Hey, asshole!
Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on Floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
Did you tell them about how you're a dick and started the AB game despite knowing it would kill the rest of us?
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
He's like 9. What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
What? This is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too. I mean...
Why would I do that?
Well, then why are you here?
Sounds so
You're not
boring.
looking for him. Okay. Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
Because his bracelet will have an impact for all of us, which means potentially you.
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior.
Yes, the
He
9-year-old.
could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating.
He's 9!
Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
I agree with Tenmyoji right here. Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure?
I would think it's you, but that also just feels too on the nose. I'm supposed to hate you. So I don't think it's you either. You're up to some shit. I don't think it's that.
Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a problem.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, Phi burst into the room. Uh-oh! Who's dead? Is this the part where we found Alice when we were looking for Quark before, what we were trying to figure out before we went into the AB rooms? Was she already dead? No! It was after this one she ended up finding she was looking at the side of the room. I don't think she's dead yet. So maybe nobody's dead yet. I have a feeling somebody's dead, though. If she burst into the
Sigma.
room, somebody's dead.
Good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you.
I do.
We found something.
Uh-huh.
Come on, all of you.
Is it a body?
Just, you'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on.
Where are we
crew
going?
quarters.
Ah, the fucking crew quarters. It's definitely a body. Okay. Who do we think it is? I'm going... It's either Quark or... Oh, it's two. Oh, no, it's Alice again. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, they're both already down.
No.
This is very fast. Okay, so I guess things don't change. Huh. This is very... Okay.
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Huh. What is about the crew quarters? Is there like a murder magnet in there? It's kind of what it feels like. I guess drink for backflash. Jesus, flashback. There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so she's still warm. This is fresh. And Luna was the same. So this just happened. They're dead, both of them. And then everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. Okay. Chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me. Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket. My chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies.
That's suspicious and weird.
It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Of course you would think that.
Me? Kill them?
This face is not very convincing. Like, it... You need to work on this.
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here. So maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Yeah, see, that doesn't... Oh, wait, no, I had this in the wrong order. Yeah, no, that would track. And I did think from the last one that it looked like either Clover or Dio had killed Luna. Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive, too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
For the reasons we just went over, also you're a prick.
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
You!
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition? Her condition is deceased.
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
Yeah, that is weird. That was weird last time. It's weird now.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would...
Yeah, she'd look like she was sleeping. Sorry, I clicked through that. Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
Somebody... Did she get soparilled and then stabbed?
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a
like,
nap.
not necessarily intentionally.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What?
Oh,
How?
Come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh, yeah, the white
So
gas.
you're suggesting that Zero Senior
Burrito
knocked them
night.
out with the white gas, then killed them both?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be what he's suggesting, but no.
However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Yes, Quark. The 9-year-old who's sipping brandy also did this. Could he even reach Alice's chest?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder?
2 murders.
I don't know
2
about you, but that
murders.
seems pretty suspicious to me.
Nah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
All right, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Look, those are the choices! Dio, knock it off. That's going too far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all
You don't always have to say the things that people are thinking. You don't have to do that. Well, now we get to look at everybody's faces.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, yeah, who opened that?
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
All right, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry
Oh,
about.
so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up.
Fuck this guy.
This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting.
I hate
Sigma
this.
should have 6 BP, just like Clover.
Ah!
That means this next round is a one-on-one fight.
God.
If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Oh boy.
Right. We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys. Come on.
Alright. Still no acknowledgement of the if nobody votes it's bad thing that you guys found in your room. Clover, can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get to 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
This is like when she zoned out after she thought Snake was dead. So, I'm just waiting. Right now, it's very hard for her to hide an axe. But, like, this is the same thing that happened before she murdered all of us. I said I want you to choose ally.
You'll choose ally too, right?
In this particular timeline, yes. In, like, another hour, of course. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AB room of my own when I heard Fi's voice at my elbow and turned. Why is she at my elbow? It's very low.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Yeah? Hey, Fi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I'm gonna hit ally like a good person. I was talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so. Listen to me, Sigma.
Uh-oh.
Because Luna's not voting in this round, the vote will default to ally.
You're opposed to her, right? So, if you hit betray, both you and Dio end up at 9. You need to hit ally, please.
Her opponent is Dio and me.
Uh-huh.
That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative.
Stay! You.
Well, it's not like you can make her any deader anyway.
Jesus.
You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Oh, God, this is so gross. Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Or you could just wait another round so more of us can go. Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split?
Which is why you hit ally right now, and he won't!
You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once.
Yeah! You hit ally!
If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover? Right. Oh my god. Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me. I just...
Why?
Know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's gonna get penalized.
Exactly.
God.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said.
I can't do it.
You have to choose betray.
No, we're gonna get an ending right here, that's for fucking sure. She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. We're hitting ally, guys. We'll get an ending. Is Clover really going to choose ally? She does, and all I have to do is choose betray, and I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until at 9.
Again,
8,
we're bringing
7,
it down to the wire for no apparent reason. Damn it, what the hell am I
3,
supposed to do?
2, 1.
I'm going to do what I promised to do. Ally. God, what do we think Clover did, you guys?
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates.
Alright, here we go. Do we think Clover betrayed me? I mean, either way, I think we're getting an ending here because I think Phi and Dio are piecing the fuck out. Door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants, okay?
Wait! Dio!
Oh, he's just already fucking going. Phi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. Shit! He is just already there to Dio. Somebody tackle him! Dio, so he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No, he's going to try and open it.
How about Robot Man pin him to the ground?
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results.
He doesn't need to. First of all, it would already be on his bracelet, probably. Took only seconds for Tenmyoji and Kay to explain the math to her.
No!
Tackle him! Math later, tackle now!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached with the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. Oh, God. Ah! Ah! No one stopped him! Fucking idiots. Okay.
Yes.
You piece of
It's
shit.
opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. Fi paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose Ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see.
She's like, you fucking idiot.
Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
Fucking Fi. Fi turned her eyes sad and followed Dio through the door. I can't believe nobody stopped him. Fucking idiots. What does that even do?
The number 9 door has closed.
Alright, now we get the whole, this ends the game.
As the game
Everything's been unlocked.
Is not pleased.
Okay.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Yeah, it's probably not.
Sigma, thank you for choosing Ally.
God, this is gonna feel real gross when I do hit betray in a little bit. Yeah, well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh, yeah.
God, Quark.
Yeah, we should go find him.
You're right. I still have to find Quark.
I mean, it doesn't mean anything right now, but, like, okay. Suddenly full of energy, Temioji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Are we gonna ending here? I feel like we're probably gonna ending here. Game over. Yep, okay. Alright! Oh, here we go, guys. Yeah. Yeah, overwrite that save, sure. Still no actual official endings. Alright, we got that one. So now we're gonna go here and hit betray. I don't. Oh, my game crashed. Yep, there it goes. Okay, well, let's just... The game really doesn't want me to hit the betray. So let's just get that back. Okay. Well, it's not... Okay. Yeah. Okay, give me... There it is. Continue. Yes. It's probably gonna do the thing. We're gonna have to... Just click through. Yep, everything's great. The sneezes are coming back. Can feel it. Oh, we're good. All right. Flow chart. And here. Oh, thank you, Ashley. All right. Oh, God. I hate it. I hate it so much. This is the worst. Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Results. Thank you. Ambidex.
Okay. Dio's gonna take off. It's probably gonna be the same up until Fi being like, so. Yep.
Wait!
Yep.
Dio!
Yep. Okay. He runs to the door. We're all like, what the fuck? No. Shook my head. I had to get to that door. Oh, this is different now.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, He's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results.
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah, Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna. And she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to Ally.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
I like how Phi's getting off scot-free in this conversation.
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Phi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
But she's already dead, so that's fine.
What, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her.
But she's not even wearing the
It's not
bracelet.
gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Phi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Hey!
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
We get to look at it and just make it terrible. Oof. Yep. Yeah, God, I hate it.
Points. Please check your...
That...
I can't even look!
No. You betrayed me, Sigma.
I did!
Why?
'Cause I'm a dick! What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk!
Yeah.
You liar!
I didn't lie at the time we had the conversation. I intended to.
You're a coward!
That, yes.
You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Yeah. Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were gonna get 9 BP. The doors would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. Is not? How can we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse?
Yes!
Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio!
Oh, that's an insult.
You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, I heard a clang and turned. We're gonna get an ending right here to like Dio kills us immediately going through the door. This is like what I said James
Sorry.
said to James he was being such an Adachi before I knew how bad Adachi was.
I went ahead and opened it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
God, Dio.
Dio!
Dio!
All right, lady and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed a line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right.
Yeah, I double betrayed.
But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic.
You did the exact same series of things!
Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak.
This is way more than a 9-second monologue.
That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
Somebody deck him. It'd be funny if this is the one where we don't get to go through the door. Because somebody stops us.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
God.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Hi! Temioji leapt forward. Oh my fuck. Dio faked left, then dashed right, slipping around Temioji and through the door.
3, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closed.
You fucking go!
Let's go, Sigma.
Shut up! Just do it!
I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice and she hauled me bodily through the open door. God, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, we're on the other side now. We get to see some new stuff. Okay.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
We don't... Temioji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. It's a hell of an elevator. We're just going to a whole new Nonary game.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. It's a fucking door. Oh, it's this room. Okay, so we're back on B?
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah, I visited it with Temioji when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about?
But, like, yes, you did, but that gave no information.
The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in.
Huh.
If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
How did Luna know? Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
That's suspicious. Whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there? We know we've had this discussion.
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious.
It's COVID.
I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
Climbed into the protective suits in silence and headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. Yeah, I mean, in the other room we found, why... Could we just put those suits on and fucking peace out? The quiet hum the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished, but wait. I don't like this. I don't like this. Out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I never thought I'd succeed so easily.
What does that fucking mean? It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small.
Yeah, no, you was up to some shit.
I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero.
I have many doubts about that.
I was sent here from far away to save mankind.
The fuck?
What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed. The fuck? And stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. I mean, it didn't really seem like a grinding door, but okay. I don't know if maybe there were more lockers that had more of those suits in it or something. Or maybe there were only 4 and we were going to have a whole new problem. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. Jesus! I stepped outside and gasped. Dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. Are we fucking in the desert, like where that building Q shit was in the last game? Moon's unhappy. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is, which desert?
Don't know. I can't tell you what day it is, though.
What?
Look, the moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed
Okay, so it's
through
only
the
been a
Earth's
couple of
atmosphere.
days. This is fine.
But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st. Wait, shit, if I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days?
Looks like it.
It's still shorter than the other people. What was... We knew when Dio got grabbed, and I know when Fi got grabbed from a different... That's right, I wanted to add that to my whiteboard.
We should get to the nearest town.
I don't like this! Okay, and where would that be? I'll pick a direction.
There has to be one around somewhere.
Yeah.
Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about? Fucking Dio?
Get it? Doesn't matter right
I have a feeling it does matter! I have a feeling it does matter. Please use your words and say the things. Come on, tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
You saying humankind might be extinct? Over 6 days? I get it. What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species just can't die out in 6 days. That's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
This is where Dio says something stupid. Okay. Turn to take a step. Dio stabbed me? There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Dio stabbed Hey! Hey, are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
What? Her voice was low and rough.
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit. We need to split up and find him.
No! No! Why?
He needs to tell me something.
What?
Why are you asking me this? Don't tell me you forgot.
Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
Must not have made this jump. She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it.
I mean, okay, we're just making this jump and she recognizes there's different timelines happening, so the fact that my flowchart says make this jump. Okay, so she's aware of the shit. She's aware of the shit happening. But, like, how aware? Like, aware the whole time, or she just had, like, a click-over moment?
Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
It's, like, look for footprints! She'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Where are we meeting back? This is a desert. Damn. Don't see him anywhere. What the fuck? Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words. Uh-oh.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Start running the direction she went. Get the signal back. Dio. Sounded like Fi had found him. Yep. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
What? Transmitter?
See? Phone home, huh? Bet free souls anxious from you.
What? What are these words?
How do you know that?
I know everything about you. I know you're the Myrmidons.
The transmission was getting clearer. Was it? I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0.
The hell, you man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Shit, that didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. I could have been going faster this whole time, really? There they were. Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. I mean, I can make a good guess as to who is who in this situation. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Okay, good. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. Attack must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about? Also, deactivation codes. Also, knowing everything about Dio.
You heard, huh?
Yeah.
It's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
How did he get a fucking briefcase?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Yeah. Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably.
What the fuck?
My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Okay, great. Snuck in. Yeah. Then explain. So he needed to be in here and in for the game, but like, why though? There's a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that look, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? Okay. That's so many numbers. That's so many numbers. I don't think I need to write it down, but I'm gonna. Where's my... I want my sticky notes so I can put this on the board. 7, 8, 1, 5, 3, 6, 1, 0, 9, 8. 83809 42419 90551. That's gonna go on my board. Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. Fuck this guy. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it?
It is the key to decode something else.
Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
Great. None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who are you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know?
No, I don't!
At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you.
Okay, sure.
I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Exposition dump! Dio shifted, put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. Is he grabbing something? Oh, God. Oh, God! We're gonna be here forever. Alright! I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it. But there might be a few people out there who have heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. Oh my God, this is feeling very Somnium Files right now. The Myrmidons are the hand of the free soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises. Hey! The knife! When we found the knife in one of the other things, didn't it say Myrmidon on it? He brought the knife in. Dio did stab Alice. And the old lady. We knew he stabbed the old lady. Yeah, sorry, that's what stabbed the old lady, so he brought it in there. Not necessarily stabbed Alice. Probably, maybe, I don't know. There's some people who might call us terrorists. Oh, boy. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built, after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, as holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Oh, no. Well, only a handful of people really become saints. Not even all the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth, then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Great! Are y'all fucking responsible for this virus? Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teaching of a man named Brother, I don't think that's his name, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand. God, this has every hallmark of just an insane cult. You could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. That just sounds like dying. That's just dying. This is how Kool-Aid happens. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Okay? Only this new species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Uh-huh. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told that he didn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. This is also like dancing a weird line with my hero. And left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. Uh-oh! His body covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Later, Brother would find out the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. Oh boy. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. And it's fucking Junko. Eventually, he received divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified by a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. Can we just get to the point, please? That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Great. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Oh no, science research facilities. Okay. Those 10 were the first generation. Oh, so is Dio a clone? Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left brother's younger brother. That means we all share a face. That's horrifying! And we were all given the same name. Oh my god. Some people think that's weird. Yes! Individuality seems much weirder to me. Where did Dio come from? If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? So there's a little random deviation and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generations. Okay. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. Or you were disposable. It's like, you're very special. We're gonna give you a very special mission. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. What did you do? It had to do with... Oh my god, what did you fucking do? I'd come into contact with someone unclean and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. Oh my god. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission no matter what. My entire purpose is to be a part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is. I don't... Dio has clonaries. Yeah.
Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete.
I hate this.
With these two hands, mankind is saved.
No. Can we just... Actually, can we just bash his head in real quick, though?
I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
Fucking Christ. His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone. As he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. If I shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Oh! Fine? What are you...
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up?
Jesus Christ.
Now, tell me.
I mean, what motivation does he have to tell you?
What's the password?
She swung the rock down toward Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me.
I mean, she knows there's multiple timelines, so this is gonna be very relevant at some point.
Fine. No skin off my back.
That's the second time you've used that exact phrase.
Password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNS GDQ.
Hey, GDQ! I'm not gonna be able to read that. LXAQNSGDQ. I heard a doggy shake. Oh, guys, I have a dog. Ashley, you're still here. Yes. Should do it there. He's in the very back. There we go. You got him. Look at him, hanging his head out of his bed like crazy. Little goofball. If I toss the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Yes?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything.
Please.
So you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over again in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXA, QNS, GDQ. LXA, QNS, GDQ.
Okay. We're done with you.
Kill him!
Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
Five grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah, well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. Thought I could even see at the band of the Milky Way. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon, a giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? Why is the moon so big? I have thought and I hate it, so I'm just gonna go with that's crazy talk. We just get music while the screen is black? Is it anything else? What?! That's not an ending! What's the thought? This is batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. We think it's December 31st because we saw the thing about, like, oh, lunar eclipse, and that would make the moon all red and stuff. And I'm like, hey, it looks a lot bigger and blah, 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 and all this stuff is weird, and I can see things I don't normally see. Hey! So, what if we're on the moon, and that's the Earth? Round. And that's the Earth. I don't know why it's red. But there's no way all of humanity died in 6 days, so I don't think it's when we think it is, and I don't think we're where we think we are. What if these are, like, actual spacesuits, and that's why the pressure was so different? Why would the pressure be so different outside than inside? I mean, like, they said it was to keep the virus out, but, like, I'm thinking that would be batshit crazy. That would be batshit crazy. But it was like, oh, I can see all this stuff, and it's so much bigger that... So that's where my brain went. This game would never be batshit crazy. That's absurd, right? Yeah. Anyways. So we gotta have to actually sit through the actual credits. What time is it? Let's see what... Anyways, I got a bunch of stuff I need to write on my board. I need to have like a... I'm gonna have like a running thing of like, here's things we've learned. So I'm gonna write like, transmitter key. I'm gonna write this series of things down. Even though I think the game will automatically recall it for me, in case it doesn't. And then I'll write zero bomb and write that down, and I can just have that running. Huh. Anyways. I don't think we should probably start a new path at 9:50. So we'll probably, once we get through the credits, we're gonna take a look at, maybe what we'll do is for like our remaining 10 minutes of stuff, is we'll start looking through some of the other files, some of the files that I found, and see if any of them are worth like reading through and stuff like that. Dio end. Oh, this actually says like an actual thing. It says Dio end. So I might have, this is an actual ending. Am I gonna get a thing? All right. So there's so these have to be each character then. Oh no. Okay. All right, yeah, there we are. So, woof! Guys, we've gotten as far as we can on the initial choosing a magenta door. So we have to go all the way back to the very first choice of door. Hot damn. All right. And it's going to do this again. That's fine. I'm going to click through. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? At least this one doesn't have that awful ship sound. Okay. So, I have so many things. Okay. That's all fine. We got our maps that I don't know why we've got, we've got a lot of stuff. Okay. These are passwords. That's fine. I just need the things that say new to go away. Great. All the secret stuff. We're going to start here. It's very quiet. We're going to do this. I'm going to put music on while we do this. I don't want that one. This is very happy music. Okay. AB room, this is where you play the AB game. Okay, great. AB gate. Nothing interesting. Bracelet. Okay, this is just describing how they function, when they come off. Attempting to break them or attempting to force it off will be considered a violation of the rules. AI. Yes, this is the first one we read where I was like, these are all gonna be jokes, and I'm stopping now. Have a nice whatever. Oh yeah, okay. Words 03 says before he leaves, there are a few variations. Yep. Quantum computer. Yeah, this is weird because we suddenly start talking about we're hitting on a guy. Quantum computer is a highly advanced machine that uses quantum phenomena such as superposition and entanglement to perform calculations. Let's say, for example, that you want to determine the prime factors of 5,183 Van Neumann style computer. Let's call him Paul. Sure, would say, can I divide it by 2, 3, 5? Just run through numbers like that until I got the answer. Mr. Quan, on the other hand, the computer, not the imaginary computer. Oh, the computer, not the imaginary computer. Oh, got it. Oh, God. Just look at 5183 and say, obviously, it's 71 times 73. A traditional computer with n bits can only be in one of 2 n states at once, but a quantum computer with n qubits can be blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's great. We got the Flore graffiti. 2 Milkmen Go comedy. Yeah, the sentence construction, however, is obviously wrong. There must be a reason why. We still don't know what the other phrase rearranges into. So many things. Exploration of the Nonary game. Yes, that's fine. What is the purpose? To escape. Okay. Behind the chromatic doors. I like what we just got A, B, C, D's, blah, blah, blah. A few more rules. Yes, we got this one saying, like, hey, we can go through all the doors. Everything's solos and pairs. Pairs share fates. BP is 9. You go through the door. BP drops below 0. You die. Number 9 door. This door is found in the warehouse on floor A. Anyone with 9 or more BP can open the door to escape the Nonary game, so in a sense this door could be considered the ultimate goal of the participants. Once the number 9 door closes after someone with 9 BP has opened it, there's no way to open it again! The number 9 door cannot stay open more than 9 seconds. This is not strictly correct, however. The time period 03 is referring to is the time when the door is fully open. That means that if one takes into account the time the door is opening and when it's closing, it is open for somewhat more than 9 seconds. Okay, good. I did notice that. Total lunar eclipse. At certain times, the sun, earth, and moon will align in such a way that the moon is completely within the earth's shadow. This causes the moon to appear reddish-brown in color as light from the sun passes through Earth's atmosphere and reflects off the moon's surface. Incidentally, the game refers to a lunar eclipse on New Year's Eve in 2028, which is, or rather will be, an actual event. It is visible only in the Eastern Hemisphere at 1652, UT. Great. Golems! The golem is an anthropomorphic creature from Jewish folklore. Golems are made from clay and will obey orders, any orders given to them by their creators without question, although they tend to take instructions very literally. A golem is created by performing a holy ritual, then kneading the clay into the shape of a person, chanting a spell, and writing the Hebrew word truth on the golem's forehead. Erasing the E changes the word to Met, which is Hebrew for death. Doing this deactivates the golem. Oh, interesting. One of the golems found in the Nonary game facility. He's discovered lying on the maintenance table in the Golem Bay. His product ID is some fucking shenanigans. He has to be referred to by the last bit, which of course is Golem. Much to his surprise, this ends up being pronounced Golem anyway. As a side note, GTM, CM, blah blah blah, stands for, Golem type male, Cockney model, numbered. Okay. Alright, this is actually very helpful for when we see some of the other IDs. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I want to pay more attention to the other IDs now. Oh yeah, so then there was the Chinese room experiment with the... Yeah. Chinese room is a thought experiment developed by American philosopher John Searle to contest some of the ideas about artificial intelligence. The experiment itself is explained in more depth in the game, but the general idea behind it is to pose the question, do intelligent responses indicate actual understanding? Searle contests that a computer could be programmed to respond intelligently in conversation with humans, so much so that it would seem to be human itself, but that it would not necessarily, or perhaps could not, actually understand what it was saying. Of course, this raises the question, how can we know that human minds are not, in essence, Chinese rooms? Can we really say that we understand the things we say, or are we just simulating understanding? I don't like that! Turing test, designed to gauge a computer's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior. Yep. Test has 3 participants, a human judge. I know what this is, but in case anybody else doesn't know what the Turing test is, test has 3 participants, a human judge, a human subject, and a machine. The judge engages in conversation with the human and the machine, and if the judge cannot determine who is the machine and who is the human, the machine is considered to have passed the Turing test. When Fi mentions that perhaps she and her companions have been captured to perform a test, she was referring to the Turing test. Supplementary AB rules. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody is penalized. Yes. So we knew that. I don't know. In theory, Dio knew that in the most recent one. Okay, so we're back to Golem again. Acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labor Electronic Machine. Golems are robots developed and sold by the American corporation. Oh, this is new. Golems are robots developed and sold by an American corporation called Hephaestus Systems. I don't like we're getting a bunch of Greek mythology shit going on here. I don't like that I'm Sigma and Phi is Phi. Now we got Myrmidons. And now we got Hephaestus Systems. I don't like this. Some of the units in this facility, however, have had their software significantly enhanced by Zero Senior. A portion of them have been given ABT, created by Zero Senior. Incidentally, ABT is short for Artificial Biological Tissue. That's right. We did have that discussion. One of them said, like, oh, yeah, this is just our skeletons and stuff. They were usually all outfitted with stuff. Which reminds me, I'm convinced at least one of, if not more than one of, the 9 people in this Nonary game are not actually a person and are one of these golems. Very convinced of that. The obvious one would be Kay. I don't think Kay is one. I think Kay is a real person. But I do think at least one of them is a golem and is not real. Golem's story. The point! The gist of Golem's somewhat rambling explanation is that the center of thought doesn't necessarily have to reside in the body. In the case of the Golem, the self clearly resided in the mainframe and operated the body remotely. Yes, since a self-aware robot could exist in this way, he theorized what would prevent humans from doing the same. Got it. If humans are actually controlled by an outside force, there's any such thing as free will. Oh my god! Oh, I found so many things. Okay, so this is all the stab wounds we found on the old lady. This is an explanation of wound things. Coroner. Okay, this is just describing what a coroner is. This is just describing what an autopsy is. This is also super gross. I love it. I love it. Luminol. Organic compound with the chemical formula. I'm not gonna fucking read it because that's just gross. When mixed with a hydroxide salt and hydrogen peroxide, it will glow blue when it comes into contact with blood and certain other substances. This property has been made into a useful tool in criminal investigations. Keep this in mind the next time you're contemplating how to deal with the neighbors listening to death metal at 3 in the morning. The bracelet. At first glance, Kay's bracelet seems different from the others. Specifically, it appears to be attached to his suit. Although the design is slightly different, it is not part of the suit. The bracelet is attached directly to his wrist with the face looking out through the hole in the armor. Just like with the other bracelets, it will only come off when he escapes or when his heart stops. I'm talking about generalized amnesia. Sufferer retains knowledge such as language, social common sense, and so on, but memories of their own passive personality disappear. Its cause is usually psychological, but in rare cases it can be caused by serious head trauma. Kay suggested that an extremely painful breakup might have been the cause of his condition, but generalized amnesia usually requires a much more powerful trigger than breaking up with someone. In fact, a painful breakup often has the opposite effect. You want desperately to forget, but find that it to be impossible. Which leads to all sorts of other mental disorders, or so the person sitting behind me says. What? God, alright. Just all the food that we ate, I guess, at some point. Just food. Word 03 says before he leaves, have a few variations. I don't remember him. Oh, he did say have a nice trauma, I feel like. But these two I don't think ever got said. I don't know why that's a thing. Free the soul! Alright, information. We have some new information. This is actually relevant. An emerging religious organization with a rapidly growing membership. Some figures claim their congregation numbers over 1 million in countries across the world. Originally, that might be a spoiler. Never mind. I don't even want to say what it's about. If recent piece of nerd media. This feels like that. Anyways, I don't know if it's really a spoiler. It's like the whole basis of it. Hey, has anybody else seen the new My Hero movie? Because this has got some real vibes from that. Originally, the organization called itself Free the Soul of Y, but later dropped of Y to become simply Free the Soul. The founder of the religion is known only as Brother, and his true identity is a mystery. Only a small number of the highest-ranking members have ever seen him. It's K. The doctrine of Free the Soul demands that its adherents separate themselves from the world, free themselves of lust, and release their souls from their physical bodies so that they can be purified. Its followers believe that they will be born again as a new race, and that the world will be transformed into a place of equality, with no conflict or poverty. Considering how a peaceful world of equality with no conflict or poverty usually plays out in the movies, they seem like a pretty scary group of people. Myrmidons. Free the Soul is a powerful new religious order dedicated to establishing a new world order, and the Myrmidons are their elite frontline soldiers in that secret war. The general public know nothing about the Myrmidons, but their actions have put them on watch lists of intelligence communities across the globe. Rumors that all Myrmidons have the same face, suggesting that they all may be clones of a single person. No one knows where this rumor comes from exactly, but I can tell you it's a very credible source. I don't like this. Brother, the founder of Free the Soul, although he prefers not to be referred to as such, so what do you call him? The child, he had a younger brother whom he was very fond of. Okay, so this is stuff we all just learned. Claims that Y is a symbol for miracles. Okay, so Free the Soul of Y. So Free the Soul of Miracles? That sounds bad! Yeah, I was going to say, I just said if anybody's seen it, like, it's got some vibes from that, but, like, the thing is not actually, like, really a spoiler. It's a spoiler as much as being like, hey, this game's a murder mystery. Like, more bracelets. Here's some information that isn't revealed in the game. New stuff. The bracelet is put on the left wrists of the 9 participants in the Ambidex game has an important feature that's never mentioned. As soon as it's put on, a needle on the underside activates and inserts itself in the wearer. What? What? That doesn't necessarily mean that it injects a drug. only that it activates and pierces the skin. Maybe there's something on the needle, or maybe there isn't. All that's certain is that when someone puts on the bracelet, they get poked. I don't know what the point of that would be if it didn't have something on it. Is it that fucking virus? Were we fine when we got here? And now it's that? I mean, there was also the one ending where, like, my brain slowed down for a while. So, like, maybe it's something to do with that? Fuck. Oh god, more. Okay. What the fuck? Alright, floor B graffiti, yes. If the 9th line ate the sun, it appears to have been written in some sort of weird paint. Memento Mori is a Latin phrase that translates roughly to remember death / mortality. 9th clearly refers to 9th, but seems to have been spelled wrong, likely on purpose. Why? Because this will rearrange into another sentence like the other one did. It's just very long, and I'm not good at scrambles that are that long. Perhaps it's an anagram like the words on the wall for... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin with that. Hourglasses. Yeah. Don't. Gentle points. There are a measure of how much of a gentleman you are. Or these are a measure of how much of a gentleman you are. Somewhere deep in the United Kingdom is an organization that tracks all gentlemen. What? Determining their caliber based off an ancient and Byzantine collection of rules and guidelines. Every year during the spring, a representative of this organization conducts a cursory investigation of each member's behavior, or at least appears to, and then awards gentle points based on what they saw. The following formula is used. Old ladies escorted across the street times top hats owned times puzzles solved times money given to gentleman tracking organization. What the fuck? Anyways, a knife! Yeah, that fucking says Myrmidons on it! I knew it! Whose blood? So much blood. Too many bloods. Several bloods. Floor B hallway locks. Okay, yes. Several of the hallways of Floor B use special locks indicated on the map by arrows. On the far side of each arrow is a lever. Pulling these levers will unlock the locks. Once this has been done, you can explore the entire area at your leisure. Principle of causality. The law of cause and effect. Specifically, that a cause must precede every effect. At the quantum level, however, things aren't quite as immutable. The principle of quantum superposition holds that any physical system, such as an electron, exists at least partially in all of its theoretical states or configurations, but when measured gives a result corresponding to only one of them. I took a very difficult class that the entire thing was just based on this principle. I technically took the class twice, which makes it sound like I failed it. I didn't. I had to take the physics version and I had to take the chemistry version. Shit's wild. It was great that, like, I actually did the chemistry version first, I think. I think I did PChem before I did actual quantum mechanics. I'm actually not sure what order I did them anymore. Anyways, PChem and quantum mechanics are like the same thing, but different somehow at the same time. I was not very good at it both times. I did pass it both times just fine. I actually did okay. I think I actually got a B. Barely, but technically I think it did. Very, very difficult. Classic example of this is the double slit experiment, where light appears to behave as both a wave and a particle. Yep. One of the interesting implications of this is that, in a sense, you are influencing the past. By observing a system, you are defining the cause of an effect you witness, and in a way, altering the past. Normally I would comment here that the quantum level is where shit gets real, but given the nature of this phenomenon, it seems like it would be more accurate to say that quantum level is where shit gets unreal. I love this. Knox's 10 Commandments. Ronald Knox, a mystery writer from the UK, published the following as his rules for writing a mystery novel. Oh. The criminal must be mentioned early on. A supernatural or preternatural agency. All supernatural or preternatural agencies are ruled out. No more than one secret room or passage. No hitherto undiscovered poisons may be used, nor any appliance which will need a long scientific explanation. We are so... I just read a thing about quantum mechanics! No one with extrasensory perception or similar powers can appear. Well, 5's talking about changing timelines, so we're super outside of that. No accident must ever help the detective, nor must he ever have an unaccountable intuition which proves to be right. The detective must not commit the crime. The detective must declare any clues he may discover. The stupid friend of the detective, the Watson, must conceal nothing from the reader. Alright, well, who do we think my stupid friend is? Because everybody has concealed some shit. Twin brothers and doubles generally must not appear unannounced. Huh. I feel like they put in the commandments just as a way to say we're breaking all the rules, bitch. I mean, yeah. I have a feeling that, like, I wonder if, like, Kay and Dio are both clones of this shit. Everyone's concealing something, so that's not good. I don't feel like I'm declaring things. I'm not convinced I haven't committed any of the crimes. So there's a lot that's unaccounted for here. All right, that's all the files. That is everything we currently have. There's still so much we're missing. I think this is just how things work. So yeah, I'm not worried about it. Cool. So I think that's a good place to call it. Because now we're just a little bit after 10. So it's good. It seems so random. Why was this here? Yeah. Sick. Yeah, I am I'm the Watson! I'm the Watson to Phi! Phi's the detective! I'm the idiot friend! Anyways. I think that's it for us.